What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My last video was cut off, so this is gonna just be a part 2 get ready with me because we're just chit-chatting and get ready with me, with some freaking dry old eyeliner. But yeah, I'm kind of glad that got cut off because I think I was heading in a depressing direction there. But anyways, go watch part 1 if you're confused. This is part 2 of a continued get ready with me. I just wanted to say, I was just about to say, I'm really at a good place now, and I've always wanted to be at a stable, normal place where I can wake up and look at things that are normal around me and feel normal, right? And I feel like I'm finally here. And so I just wanted to say, I don't fucking know. It took a lot to get here, and it's I have to be very grateful, for where I'm at, and because nobody really knows what it took to get here and what I just went through and what I'm speaking. I have no words. Certain things in life can make you speechless, like fucking idiots that treat you like shit, So this cozy 2023 cozy is really over all of the bullshit, and I really don't have time for anything that's not gonna bring me the most happiness and the most success. And I welcome bliss, I welcome abundance, tranquility, and peace. And if it's not vibrating with that, I really don't want it. I think I've really outgrown a lot of people, a lot of relationships, a lot of friendships. And it's really interesting when that happens, because it's yeah, you can just outgrow people. It's there's not always gonna be an explanation, and it's I would mind boggle myself trying to sit there and understand why certain things had to happen the way they did. But it's I feel once you do accept that, things can get better. And it's I had to really accept that it's not how much I care about another person. It's not how much I love or care about a person. It's how they treat me. It's how much they love and care about me, right? It's you can love someone who treats you like shit. I was in love with somebody who treated me like shit. I was obsessed with them. And it's almost I don't know if I was chasing their approval. It was this constant need of validation, And it's the second I started to get an independent life and gain some strength of my own, I really stopped needing that. Stopped needing validation outside of myself. Because it's I wake up and it's like I said, I've created this lonely paradise, where it's I have everything I could need. I have weed, some days I'm out of it, but it's most days I have weed, In my book, I'm fucking rich, you know what I mean? Fucking loaded. If I can afford to have weed nearly every day, I've already made it in my mind, you know what I mean? And even though that's you could do that with a Forever 21 salary, it's not too complicated, still in my head, that's a big success, because I don't come from much, Mom is in Detroit. I come from kind of ground zero, I was living in her basement for a while, in a basement in fucking Detroit, Mom's basement in Detroit, before that I was at my grandma's, you know what I mean? So it's yeah, you don't really, I come from a good family, so I don't want to be over here I come from poverty, because it's no, I don't. I come from a family that came from poverty, you trace the line up a little bit, I'm sure the P word would qualify, you know what I mean? But it's I don't believe in scarcity. I don't give my power to that anymore, it's I don't do the whole I'm a broke bitch thing, I don't know. I try to really think in a positive, abundant mindset of, there's always more if you pick from the, oh, what the fuck is that? I'm looking at my dry skin. I'm when you look at yourself too much, you're starting to be what the fuck's that? Anyways, I don't know. I was just running on a tangent, but yeah, I'm very grateful to be where I am. I'm very, very grateful yeah, I'm very grateful. And it's like kind of funny that yesterday was Thanksgiving and I'm over here feeling grateful, man. So I think I'm on track, you know? Life is pretty good. And yeah, you know, everything is what you make it. And I really do feel like I'm meant to like step up right now, you know? It's like I'm over there moping and it's like I know there's people that need me to just like shed a fucking tear of positivity, because it's like the best phrase that I love is like, you ready? Your worst is someone's best. You know? Like, it's simple, right? So it's like, and that's maybe cocky and just ego, like an ego mindset, giving myself an ego boost, but it's like, hey, fuck it. You know, it's like, if that's what it takes, you know, tell yourself whatever the fuck you need to hear. And it's like, that shit's helped me. Like, you know, it's like I come on here and I feel like, you know, I have to be Jaclyn Hill perfect, and like I get 3 fucking lights on me right now and I'm just filming on my phone, but it's like, and you're on my tripod, like I feel like I need to have this whole setup and I feel like I need to be perfect, and right, there's so much pressure, but it's like my angels keep telling me like, Cozy, just kind of turn the camera on, you know, like, and that's it. And I shouldn't put so much pressure on myself, and even my half-ass and even my ugly and sweatpant lazy like is still, hey, gonna be better than the cat down the road, right? Like, so I just like to think like that. I just like to think positively. Oh, something I was saying in the last video, I think Shane Dawson's brother was talking about this theory in a video, but he was talking about the theory that, you know, we're all one and we all come from, like, imagine this ball of yarn, right? And this ball of yarn is called like God or source. I prefer source. God to me is dog, which goes to dogma, which goes back to dragon, which goes back to draconian, which goes back to lizards and reptilians that are controlling the government. You want to trace shit back? Let's go, you know? So, with that, fuck, segue, quick. What was I saying? Dogma, yeah, this shit's real. That's why I'm a cat person, yeah. Anyways, this highlighter's cool. But yeah, oh yeah. So he was talking about this theory that like, okay, we're all one source, right? And like, so this is what I was talking about before. Okay, I feel like if we're at if I hit 1 million subs like today, I feel like I will celebrate for a long time, right? But I feel like at some point I'll hit this like, what now? Part, right? Same with if I got $1 million right now. I feel like I would hit this part in me where like you celebrate for a while, you go, you're like, what? You first, it's like, that would be insane, right? But I feel like you'd come down to this point where it'd be like, oh, what now? You know? And I feel like that's why I don't want 1 million subscribers. That's why I don't want $1 million. No. That's why there's no rush to get those things, you know? Because I feel like once you have them, it's almost like you reach the end of the video game. Like, you kind of beat the simulation at that point, right? Like, those are two things people chase, like money and fame, right? I'm good on the fame, I'll take the money, like, you know what I mean? Keep the privacy, right? But there's that whole, like, dichotomy, right? And so it's like, here's the kicker. So it's like, say this is source, this is oneness right here. Here's the oneness, here's source, here's the whole universe existing at once, right? Like put in a circle right here. And it's like, here's the universe, and it's like we're one, right? Fucked up to think about. But it's like, okay, here's Stephanie, Samantha, and Cozy, and blah 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 blah, Steve and John, whatever, right? Okay, we put us all together and we make soul soup. Okay, that's what we turn back into when we die. We go to the ether, we turn into that infinite energy. E equals MC squared. Energy never dies, it's just transferred, blah, blah, blah. Nature never dies. We just dry the shit out, right? There's no death. Nature's proof of it. I have dry flowers everywhere, and they're doing just fine. With that, it's like, here's the whole idea that it's like, as a bunch of gods, you know, saying we're the one source, you're source, I'm source, together we equal source, right? So it's like, here we have that. I love how there's like a get ready with me, we're like talking physics. Yeah, anyways, so it's like, you have that idea and that concept, But it's like, I feel like as gods, like you're a god, I'm a god, right? Like get on that shit. Just step it the fuck up already. Get on that level. You're a god, I'm a god. We are all gods. We are one. And it's like, I feel like as that, we were so bored that we literally split up. Here's this theory, right? The scientific theory that we split up into different atoms so we could all come back together again. And that's what we're going to keep doing over and over and over. And it's like, I feel like as Source needs to learn from itself. Source needs to upgrade. It's like a self-cleaning machine in the universe. We self-upgrade. We just metamorphosize. We just upgrade. We transcend. We evolve, right? So it's like, Source, I feel like, was so bored with its own existence that we split up into separate bodies to learn from each other as reflections, to eventually come back together in 5D, 6D, and beyond. And that's the tea on that. That's what I think happened, you know? I think a lot of things. And I think if we were that current state where it's like, okay, all these humans, all these animals, the good, the bad, the evil, the everything comes together. It's like, what happens at that point? I feel like Source would literally be so content and bored with itself. It's like that whole dichotomy of like, I'm a millionaire. What now? Like, okay, I did the whole thing. So it's like, I feel like as Source, when we were one, we were bored. And that's why we split up and turned into separate reflections so we could learn from each other. And here's another kicker. It's like you judge someone else for making the choices that they made. But little do you know, you would have made the exact same choices if you were given the exact same circumstances. There would be no fun if you were really me and I was really you. And that's why I am me and you are you. It's like if you were cozy, like you would have made the same mistakes, you would have had the same challenges, you would have made the same choices, you know? It's like, if I was in your shoes, whoever the viewer is watching this, let's say fucking Samantha, that's a name on the brain today. Say I'm in Samantha's shoes. It's like, okay, say she fucking ran over a beetle, you know, for an example. Like, maybe she did that because someone cussed her out that day. You know, it's like, maybe I would have made those same exact decisions because I would have been in those same exact circumstances. It's like someone who you're judging for being an alcoholic or a drug addict, maybe you don't know why they're a drug addict or alcoholic. You don't know what they experienced to put them in that situation. It's like, I have no idea what that person went through to push them to that point of thinking that's okay and that's acceptable. If I was presented with that same exact life, maybe I would have made the same exact choices. Maybe I would have said, hey, give me the heroin. Let's shoot that shit up. Maybe I would have said the same fucking thing. Because you don't know what they went through. You don't know what pushed them to that point. So it's like you judge someone for living the life they live, but little do you know, you probably would have made every single same decisions they made because of their life. Does that make sense? I'm getting all passionate over here. Where's my podium? Where's my fucking, what's it called? Where's my pedestal? Where's my ribbon? Give me a cookie, something, bitch. The super thanks? I think that's a thing. Come on. Super merci, baby. Merci, merci. But yeah, I just think that's really interesting. It's like, yeah, we judge other people for like, oh, why did she do that? Why did he do that? Why did he wear that? Or like, why did this person act out in this way or that way? It's like, you don't know what happened the day before. Right? It's like, we think we know people, but we just don't. Like, at the end of the day, like, you have no idea what I do when this camera goes off. You don't know what the fuck's over there. Like, stop pretending like you know. Like, everything is an illusion. Like, I'm just giving you this little piece of nugget. Like, this could be a wig. Like, I'm trying to tell you guys, like, everything's fake. Like, these are probably silicone. You know, nothing's real, my guy. Like, nothing is real except everything you fucking see. The lashes, the nails, the titties, the ass, the hair, everything, the lips. Baby, you wish. You wish you could. That's what we trying to teach the ladies. I'm trying to teach the women how to rock natural, even when it ain't rocking. We still doing it. I'm just a geek. Like, get with it. Like, hello. I'm coming out with merch that says geeked because I say that all the time. So I'm claiming that. Because I'm like, I say it all the time. I said it in line for a club. And like, you know how bitches are drunk when they're like just in line for a club? Or like, it was in Venice. It was like a fucking dive bar or whatever. But the girl, I said to like my friend Jenny, I said some shit like, oh my God, no way. Like, I'm geeked. Like, she said something and I was like, oh my God, no way. Like, I'm fucking geeked. Like, meaning like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Like, I'm screaming. Like, you know, like, you guys get it. And then the girl behind me, like, you guys know what mirror neurons are and shit. I talk a lot about science and like chemistry. I realize it's fucking weird. Anyways, it's not like, ooh, okay. Yeah. So the girl behind me instantly was like, oh my God, I'm geeked. Like, she literally repeated what the fuck is that? She literally repeated what I had just said, like, instantly. It wasn't mirror neurons. Like, mirror neurons are when like somebody does this and so you do this, like, or you do this, or you do this, or you do this. Like, those are mirror, or you smile, or like make eye contact. Mostly it's smiling, right? That's what we know mirror neurons for. But mirror neurons are really just like if you're sitting at a table across from somebody and they put their like arms on the table, their elbows on the table, or take them off, you copy that. Those are mirror neurons, and that's what two atoms do when they're placed in front of each other. That's just math and science. Anyways, back to being Regina George, not a chemistry teacher. Yeah. I got nothing. But yeah, I just think it's so crazy how like we can think we know people, but we just fucking don't. Like, you just don't know shit. Like, my stomach hurts. Don't you love how my vibe can change so quick? My tummy just hurts. It's because I'm like overworking myself. How is it already like 5 p.m., bish? Bish, what? What can I show you guys? This is the Demille Beauty Amethyst Body Mist coming soon. It's going to be made with real amethyst powder. Amethyst. But yeah, I'm over here trying to manifest abundance and bliss and good things. I'm trying to think positive, and you know, the craziest thing about me is that I can keep forgiving someone. And it's not always the best thing to do. Sometimes that's the most dangerous thing you can ever do. But sometimes love is love, and you're just like, I'm in love, I want to be happy. But then your like brain is like, wait, I don't know what love or happiness is. Because like you think abuse is love, but then like abuse turns out to like not be love. Shocker. Oh no. Not me. Apparently. Apparently this dumb bitch thinks abuse is love, and like since I had like a semi-abusive brother-father thing, like I like was like, oh my God, hey boo, what's up? Like, you look familiar, this feels right. No, he was on drugs, he was just on drugs. And now I just want to do them. That's the whole story. Let's sum it up. Yeah. Now I'm like, give me something so I don't feel anything, please. But we all know that's like not healthy at all. So instead, I sit here, I pat my beauty blender, and I darken my skin. No. Me trying to be funny. Okay, well, this was fun, guys. I'm going to continue my makeup off camera, and I hope you guys enjoyed this shit show. See you later. Bye. Go out buy all my books on Amazon. Thank you. 420 pages. Blaze it like the Bible.